Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I'd like to welcome you to 10 Talk Tuesday. Today I want to talk about whitewashing. No, not your fence, your readings. That's coming up right after this. Hi, and welcome back. Whitewashing your readings with cards, whitewashing of your readings by using whitewashed cards. Now, I was watching one of Katie Flowers' videos where she spoke about whitewashed decks, and I found it very interesting. Now, for those of you who've never heard this term before, a whitewashed deck would be a deck that is very soft. For instance, the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Beautiful, amazing. One of my favorite tarot decks ever, but it's a whitewash deck. There's no hardcore death card, tower card, scary, spooky looking devil card, okay? It's a very soft deck that has been designed for people who would be very nervous having a reading with the devil card coming up and that sort of thing. So that would be a whitewash deck, softer. But I thought one step further when I was watching Katie's video, and I thought to myself, what about whitewashed readings? So often people will come to you and rely entirely on you as their sort of guru, their mentor, their answerer. They will come to you in the hope that you are going to give them all the answers. They have a specific relationship in their mind that they're going to have with you. They have expectations. And they sit down and you give them all these very pretty answers, and yet the cards that are coming up are scary stuff, important stuff that they need to deal with. And you gloss over that because of certain reasons. One of the reasons that you might do that as a reader is because you don't want to scare the client away. Often I have done very open and honest readings with clients. My readings are always open and honest. I tell exactly what the cards say, and they've never come back to me. I have genuinely scared them off, or the cards have genuinely scared them off. So perhaps you're one of those people who would rather just keep the client. I need the money, man. I'm sending my kids to university, so I don't want to scare the clients off. The other reason is you don't want to frighten the clients because you're just a really nice person. You just have an incredibly soft heart and a beautiful soul, and you just don't want to give clients bad news, okay? Or you don't want to give clients a heads up to something traumatic or huge that's coming up in their life. And that I can really understand, and I can really get behind that, because I also feel this way sometimes in readings, especially if it's a reading and there's this hint of sadness that's about to come up, or the tower card comes up and I can see that with the surrounding cards it's going to be something to do with the family or health or something like that. I also get to the point where I actually think, like, do I actually tell this person exactly what's going on here? And I think it boils down to integrity, if that's the right word. For me, I need to tell the truth. I can soften the truth, but I'm going to tell the truth. I don't want to sort of gloss over important and yet uncomfortable things in my readings to clients. I want my clients to get a heads up of those things. And then we can look at ways together, as the reader and the questioner, we can look at ways of perhaps overcoming those issues, or battening down the hatches to ride those issues out. But for me to whitewash a reading and say there's nothing wrong, you're going to win the lotto and you're going to do this and your husband's going to get that 13th check and everything's rosy, I don't believe that is an honest and effective way to do a reading for a client. Now, what if a client comes in and you can see they are nervous? You can see they've never done this before. Perhaps a young lady who's very afraid to ask the questions she's going to ask. Are you going to whip out your darkest deck because you need to give this woman every answer smack bang in the face? Of course you're not going to do that. At least I hope you're not going to do that. Wow, how to make friends and influence people. You want to decide before reading what cards you're going to use. And I think this is where whitewashed decks do play a part, because You can still give a very honest reading with a deck that is soft. There is a place for these decks within the tarot community. And I think that is a situation where you would use something a lot softer. Okay, if somebody is extremely skittish, never had a reading before, and you can see they're the kind of nervous, mousy kind of person who's going to be freaked out by a normal tarot deck in case something bad comes up, then yes, of course, use it, but don't whitewash your reading. If a card comes up that is similar to the Tower card, where you need to explain that something momentous is going to happen, explain that. Don't gloss over it, because it's unfair to you as a reader. Your integrity is being compromised, and it's very unfair to the person who's paid you money to answer their questions. And as I said earlier, these people have an expectation. They are putting their trust in you as a reader. So whitewashing that reading is not doing them any good, and it's not doing you any good. And eventually, and I know this will happen, word will get out that, oh, you know, you can't get a bad reading from that bloke or that lass, you know. Go to her, she's going to give you a fantastic reading. And of course, then when the shit hits the fan, they tell their friends, oh my God, you know, she talks absolute crap. She doesn't know what she's doing. She never told me this is coming up, or he never told me this is coming up, you know. So it can boomerang really badly. So yeah, whitewashed decks, there's a place for them. Whitewashed readings, no. You know, at the end of the day, a whitewashed reading is actually just a lie. Don't you agree? You're not giving the client what they're paying you for. You're not giving them an honest answer. And I'm the kind of person, I live my life very openly and very honestly. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. What you see here, all of this fabulosity, this is me. Okay, I have very specific views on things, and if you don't agree with me, that's fine. And yet I'm not going to push that onto somebody in a reading. I'm not going to say to people, I like dark decks, so I'm going to only use a dark deck with you. I will put myself aside, assess the client, assess the situation, and then decide on whether I'm going to use a whitewash deck, or I'm going to use a normal deck, or I'm going to use a dark deck in my reading. Dark decks generally, let's put it this way, a whitewash deck will give you a tap on the hand. A normal deck will give you a bit of a slap, and a dark deck is going to punch you in the face. Okay, that's that's the three levels of reading that you can get. But yeah, I might have babbled on a bit, but my aim in this video is just to say, beware of whitewashing your readings and giving everybody everything they want to know. You can't do that. Not everybody is going to want to, you can't make everybody's life happy, okay? Not everybody is going to have a fantastic reading where the guardian angels are going to come and look after you. It doesn't work that way. Tarot is very honest, it's very open, and I think it's a very, it's a medium that lends itself to honesty. You need to be very honest with your clients. Don't whitewash things. Don't bullshit them. Have a whitewash deck in your collection. I think I'm going to put the link to this and to Katie Flowers' YouTube video in the description below, because I think if you really want to, you can go and check out that video and see how it compares with this one. See what Katie says, because she's an amazing person, and she has an incredibly interesting take on tarot, and she does vlogging like I do, where she kind of chats to you and that sort of thing. But I do want to just say that if you are a tarot reader, be honest, keep your integrity, and be open to being guided, all right? And don't whitewash your readings, all right? Okay, you know what I need you to do. I'd love you to go down there, comment, please. Give me lots of love, subscribe, ring the bells, all those things. And follow me on Instagram. It's tubby_tarot. And my Instagram is really cool. I do little video things, and it's just, go and have a look. It's pretty cool. I am Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I will see you on the flip side.